Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Hey guys, I caught up with...
The Bulls ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And we knew the challenge this QB had against this defense. This is the best pass defense in the country. They do such a great job using their eyes, making plays, breaking on the football. They do a little bit of everything. And early in this football game, Palmer, the defense gets a win.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback now, you got to turn the page, but you got to be reminding yourself timing. Against the #1 rated pass defense, you've got to throw everything on time, and if it's not open, you get on in your progression or you throw it away or you take off, but you've got to have a plan.
So USF's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Had over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in their victory last time out.
Well, it stands out to you when you watch film on this offense. There's a go-to guy catching the ball, and everybody knows who it is. Nobody defensively has been able to stop them, and that's why they're on this really impressive win streak, and that's going to keep going. It's important in this game to keep moving this receiver around, get the matchups you want, but this quarterback, as the season goes on, is finding more and more confidence in his go-to guy. Excited to watch them go today.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. Touchdown Bulls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Trying to move them on the counter. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Knight. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. 2nd and long here. They'll go to the air. In traffic, it's Beebe.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Tells the run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Bulls.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Hauls it in. No more room to rise. This defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Red pass, it's complete. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the counter. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Finds a man in the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Tulsa wasting no time. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Tulsa had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Makes the grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Beebe. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to the ground game on the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Fires quickly. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And if you're going to throw a heater like that as a quarterback, you better be accurate because tips lead to picks, especially when you're throwing it over the middle of the field. That time trying to find his tight end, but it is not an accurate throw. It goes up in the air, and the defense makes him pay with the pick.
Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. This offense really needs to get something going right now. Already down 17-3. Quickly to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to run it. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We've come to the end of the quarter and USF is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Working that left side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run the counter. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. They'll ride him again. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Fresh center downs going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy get.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the outside.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. He's looking to throw. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Trying to take it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Changing the routes with his receiver. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone infraction. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's past the marker. There's a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The give on the counter. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The fake wants to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Pass completion, moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On the RPO, got him. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They go to the wide receiver screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Looks it in. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Running free. Touchdown, USF. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it. There he goes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Under pressure. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Searching for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Knight. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Got it in the middle. It's Beebe. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires on the move. It's dropped after taking the hit. They'll need a bunch on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. This time he's got it. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Caught. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Sells the run, looking to pass. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 3 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Yellow Jackets sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25. Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Going to try to get it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Got it behind the line. It's Beebe. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first. Makes a catch.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've softened them up with a run, now to throw it. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. Complete. And he's still running after the move. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. That they made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. The play fake. Rolls right. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Knight. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. First play of this drive. He'll throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his end zone and a very good kick here. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the option. Pass to 6. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 2nd down to the air. Hauls it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Bulls! Great job by the back on the option. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hand it to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Harris will throw. They're working that left side. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. trying to slip through and pick it up. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick completion to the right. Nice move to pick up yardage. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. RPO complete. Could not make his way to the corner. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Gomez. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and long here. Looking for space. It's Gomez. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He unleashes a long one. Goes high to pull it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Harris back to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So a drive there of 82 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he's going to try to return this one. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Using his legs, it's Gomez. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll run the screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Hunt is in the air. Making his first move. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Now on second down. Makes a man miss. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Keeping his eyes downfield. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Quarterback keep. Makes a man miss. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. On the ground with the counter. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Play action on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. Leaves it in his belly. Here's a little room there. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the offense takes control of this football game. Man, I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On play action. Right side, it's Gomez. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Trying to get started. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them